Hey, welcome back to the Tammy channel on YouTube, where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, Ruby, in a creepy graveyard. I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, anyways, if you just found it out live, we'll skip to the end for the free collective message. Don't be sad, Maria. Anywho, I just thought I would come by and check on anybody who might be happen to be on YouTube or stop by tonight. Two commercials. I'm actually uploading it right now. I'm working on it now. Well, it's awesome that your friend is getting married. That's always a good thing. I'm happy for her too. I mean, just think now you have a wedding to go to and a wedding to plan. Maybe I should go make you a wedding planner right now. A gothic horror wedding planner. I noticed my friends are having a gothic prom. I might go. I am going to take your reading and send you the link to it when it's ready. And it'll be a listing that is private, so you'll be able to go to it. It'll be here on this channel. Oh gosh. Going to Vegas. Oh. That sounds expensive. Well, I hope they have fun getting married by Elvis. When my friends came from Wales to get married in Vegas, I told my friend, I was like, just don't worry about what they're saying over there in Europe. Just bring him back here and take him to Vegas and get married by 10 Elvises standing on their heads, and nobody will care. And that's just what they did. Guess they were giving her a hard time. Sometimes they'll do that. Different places will give you a hard time about getting married. Thankfully, not this country. But yeah, your reading will be ready soon. But I will definitely send you the link once it's uploaded. It seems the sun came out today here, but it's still cool, but not as cold as it was last night. Oh my gosh, last night was pretty cold. I'm surprised my feed has been so well behaved. What did you just PayPal? Now, you know, if I do lag a little bit and it starts buffering, you know, to just exit and enter. That should fix it. Okay, so you want to find out more about Roberto and also about David. Okay, let's see what else we can find out about that. What is the most important? Do you have any important questions about either specific guy? Do you want to know more about like their personalities, them as people, more about what they've been up to, um, maybe about their old love stories? Okay, let's see what you need to know about that. So just upon asking about guy number one, I don't think they're very happy in the choices they've made to move. And not because it's not a beautiful place or the people aren't nice. It's almost like they feel like it's foreign to them. And they feel stuck in the idea that maybe it wasn't so good to go to a place where it's difficult to meet people more like them. Essentially, I know that sounds a little bit crazy with the Hangman, Eight of Swords. As far as what they're into right now with their life, with their work, with their connections, let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. So, you may be recovering from negative thoughts that have come from. He might even be in some kind of therapy in the Four of Swords. Maybe he picked up a new addiction, which is overworking and maybe over drinking. Trying to make sure that he is financially secure and has his life in order. But it's almost like he doesn't realize he's making it harder than it really is. But he is having that epiphany, and he knows it's his thoughts. He knows it's his. He knows it's. I think he was hoping that he'd pop right into a scene where he had found what he was looking for. I think he was hoping for more good times, but he's just gotten a lot of, I feel, stuck. But he's overcoming it. He is overcoming it currently. And as far as relationships, I think he's had a hard time connecting with people in his vortex of things there. You see, he's definitely feeling he'll be more financially secure there. In the Page of Pentacles. As far as relationships, it's like he is looking for something passionate, but what he has found is, I know this sounds a little crazy, but people who are not his age, in his age range. And if he has found people in his age range, they don't really have a lot in common. And I, when you say that thing about getting his car and drive back, I feel it's like I sense you driving there towards him. But I also don't sense you guys staying in such a human tropical kind of place either. I don't know why I'm saying that, but a lot of hard work when he was expecting a little more play. Absolutely. I mean, I see you guys coming back together to ultimately decide how you want to operate around your feelings. I wouldn't have necessarily left it at well, I'm moving to another state, maybe we shouldn't talk again. Like, if somebody said that to me, I would be like, well, why? I would have been, so we feel the same about one another. How do you want to operate around that? They shouldn't be giving all my secrets away. I definitely am just the kind of person that couldn't answer you. Hey Yang, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? I missed her. So why couldn't he answer her back, Spirit? Yeah, he really didn't know what to say in that 7 of Cups. What does Maria need to know about D? More about his life, his vortex, maybe the past relationships that he's had. This one seems to be a little bit unruly as well with their thoughts and feelings and emotions. They want to understand why their love life sucks, but really it's their thoughts, Maria. And this is why when, they're making eyes at you, you're kind of like, what? Because they kind of see themselves like that too. Oh, thank you so much, Shane, for coming by today and supporting. I hope you've had a good day, good weekend. He does like you. He does definitely like you. The last couple of readings that we have done about that have been quite funny and quite fun too. It was fun to listen to the reading I did yesterday. Sorry about the bonging from the gong there. the spirit clearing thing. It's quite loud. And what's so silly about it is that, like, I wasn't even really playing it that loud, but it's so loud playing back. I was like, boing, 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 boing. But you know, like I said, they want to better understand their love life. They haven't really been very successful lately in their thoughts and feelings about it, but you know, they're willing to try. They're all around kind of caring, sensitive person. They just like want to be the best version of themselves to people in this Knight of Swords. They might be also very spiritual or religious in this Knight of Swords. Okay. Like they just, this Death card is the most positive card you can get in the whole deck. They want to definitely have a better future than they have in regards to the, you know, the past has been kind of a bugger. Is this the kind of person she can have fun with, Spirit? Would she enjoy spending time with him? Spirit says, yeah, you very well may have some good times with this person. Like, even if it's just to go out for a drink, talk about yourselves and the Two of Pentacles. But ultimately, it's, you know, a drag at the end of the day because it's really not who you want to be with. Sometimes you can't always compensate, you know. Is he married, Spirit? Is this person that Maria's asking about married? Yeah. But they must not be together. And the Lovers and the Three of Swords. Or has been married, definitely. And when I pick up both their energies tonight, I feel like maybe over the last couple nights, their energy was more high energy. Tonight, when I kind of trying to channel their energy, kind of trying to feel it, I feel that they are kind of low vibe tonight. Yeah, very well could be very divorced or about to be. Hey, Daddy.
I wrote SPIRITBOX.
Okay.
And I told you, your sister loves you, your sister is happy for you, and she loves you.
Thank you.
I didn't tell you happy Valentine's because it's plastic.
Well, it was Valentine's week, so it's okay.
Anyways, I asked if she worked at night. Did you ever see a picture of Steve dressed up like a Pinocchio?
Yeah.
You do have it?
Yeah, I got it somewhere. I'll look for it tomorrow.
It's okay. And I told him, I remember he was a little boy, he dressed like that.
Let me check
I don't know if
the
he
different
remembers.
deck.
Huh?
I was just talking to someone on the computer.
Oh, okay. I don't know if he remembers.
He might not, but he might. So we'll just look for it, okay?
Okay.
When we get some time.
I read the best I could. I think it's correct. Is that Pinocchio is the 2C?
Oh, I don't know how to spell Pinocchio right now. I'm in the middle of a tarot card reading, Daddy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Anyways,
It's okay, Dad.
you want to put the food away or do you put it on the stove?
No, I just put it away. I'm not gonna be eating again tonight, unless it's biting my nails. I'm looking for a certain deck. Glad I can make you smile. Like, hey, do you see anything in the not too distant future about me and my specific person? Hey, by the way, how do you spell Pinocchio? Oh, so this could be the one. Very interesting, huh? Well, we know for sure he's the one, don't we? Now, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. How does that make you feel? Well, we talk about Pinocchio retreat. This person's energy is definitely one that, they really wish they had time to disconnect with you in the world, disconnect from whatever it is that keeps us hooked to these machines. Well, I would keep persisting in what you want with your thoughts. So, your friend's getting married, right? But didn't you tell me that you and your specific person were getting married too? I think I remember you saying something about that. You see how easy it is to shift your thoughts and feelings about something and someone and your situation, and then go and explore it and just have fun. Like, just have fun with it. Let it bring you some joy with the ideas that you desire. I do all the time. Oh, I love beach weddings. I'm going to be there. That's so cute. Now go write it all over the place on a notebook. And make artwork out of it so that you're working on feeling the frequency. Okay? And that way, when you come back to it after a day of work, or maybe come back and look at it when you're sad, or come back to it when you need a reminder. And catch yourself too, because you don't want to be love bombing him too much. You're like, I think about him a lot. Okay. Have a cold one and think about something else. Just thinking a lot about, because remember what you're vibrating, what you're feeling. I had this guy call me earlier on the call center, and it was pretty uncomfortable. He's like, yeah, that fucking bitch is evil. She called the cops on me and put me in jail 4 times. And I was like, I can't wait till this phone call's over. And then, man, he was out of time. I wasn't watching the timer, but he kind of creeped me out. He kept asking me if I thought that she was still in love with him and if they would get together and what I could see. And he goes, I really just want to walk away, though. And I'm like, well, you're already saying it. You're already saying that you're done with her. I'm like, he's like, just don't sugarcoat it. I'm like, I'm not. I said, I don't know why you're still even on the phone. It was very creepy, and I might block that person because I'm in the middle of trying to give them a reading, right? And tell them what they need to know, which is, you pretty much have decided It won't matter if I ask the cards if she's coming back or not, because she's not coming back with that attitude. I mean, especially if he thinks she's an evil fucking bitch. And that's what feels natural to him. I told him that's literally making her feel more repelled by you. And he was very rude and spooky. I haven't been seeing really any female energy around him, no. Except old ladies in the cards. I'm not getting the younger women from the Golden Girls around him when he's showing up as a knight or a king or a page or, the Hanged Man. I'm seeing Sophia and Dorothy, which they were a lot older than Blanche, and they were a lot older than even the character Rose. Like, back then in the 80s, I mean, women in their 50s have evolved over the last 50 to 100 years, but, I mean, you got 50-year-olds who look like they're 20 now, but Blanche, when the show started, was just getting ready to turn 50. No, I don't even see you in the reading. I see him frustrated because he's around a lot of people or meets a lot of people that he isn't so compatible with because of an age range. I see him recovering from work right now in that particular Four of Swords. And if there are any women around him, it's going to be more like people that he might be communicating with who are in his family. Maybe his mother, maybe his older sister, or maybe even an older friend he might have. I don't know if his grandmother would still be alive or not. I mean, I know people in their 40s and 50s and 60s and 30s and 20s who all still have grandparents. Whereas I didn't know my grandparents because they died when I was a baby because they were so old. Like, if my grandparents were alive, my grandmother would be, my dad's mom would be like 125 years old. And my dad had me pretty late in life. Have you ever met any of his family? I was going to say work cookers. You mean coworkers, yeah. I think that in regards to his decision to go from, wasn't he like a principal, and he went from principal to real estate? Yeah, you can definitely. I just don't understand what. I mean, I can understand why someone might want to move from where you guys live to Florida or to the South in general. I really can see his perspective. Okay, psychologically, physically, emotionally. I mean, I can see it. Maybe even financially as well. Um, in fact, let me just see something real quick. I want to point something out to you. Where you live compared to where he's moved to a tax-free state. Um, so he was the boss, and now he has a boss, and he has to make numbers. Wow. I wonder why he didn't go like to be a principal at a school. Maybe he just thought he would make more money. I just don't understand how anybody could make more money moving there, working for the school system, or anywhere there. Have you ever been to where he's gone to? Okay, let's find out what you need to know about that. I'm just not sure why anybody would move there, really. But I've never been where you live either, so I don't know what to say. Would I ever want to move where you live? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm southern, from the southeast. It's really beautiful here in Atlanta. Uh, um, the only other place I know that's this beautiful, I mean, Boston's beautiful, but the snow can be really good weather. It can be crazy. California's beautiful, but the weather is a little bit crazy. Let me turn that off. Oh my god, the light is so bright. Spirit, what does she need to know about having a date with D? Will she have a date with D? Spirit says, yeah, you will definitely have a date with this person. In the Strength card, practical dad energy again. Let's see what the energy is though behind the. Yeah, and I think that you would definitely have a not just a sexy time, but a romantic time in that Six of Cups. Is this somebody that you think that you would want to ask out? I think they want to ask you out. Let's see what the Sex Magic Oracle deck says. Sexual Magical Oracle deck, Oracle deck. So I guess none of those cards. I think you felt that way too about Roberto. Oh my God, I can't believe you've gotten this card again. You got this card the other night. Awareness. Wow. Well, we'll have to revisit that in a minute. I think you got that on Friday night. I know you did. What's the energy behind that awareness card, Spirit? Jealousy. So what sexy things will they do? So they'll make people jealous. Maybe the sexiness between you guys when you go out of the energy or the vibration. Or maybe that's something that he's hoping for, to make someone else jealous with you. Is that what that's about? Spirit being aware of the fact that So Spirit saying it's not about you being aware of them being or using you to make someone jealous. So we'll get into that in a minute. We'll get more into that in a minute. Spirit, what does she need to know about the fun and sexy things they will do or that he will do or think? Sexy things you'll do, embarrass each other. Sexy things he will do. Sexy things he will do. and the sexy things that he will think. So definitely embarrassment. Maybe the flirting makes him feel a little embarrassed in the Two of Pentacles. Maybe makes you feel a little embarrassed. Maybe, maybe he's noticed your dress inside out before. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. He definitely notices the way you dress. In regards to the sexy things you'll do, Ten of Pentacles, or that he'd like to do. Ten of Pentacles is naturally about luck, getting lucky. I think that this card is saying that you guys quite possibly might get to that point in your connection if you're feeling that kind of chemistry and you're feeling that kind of connection for sure. What are the sexy things they do? They or think of? There's definitely some thoughts going on here that definitely make them feel hot about you. They do, and may tell you that they like the way you dress or the way that you look. They might come on to you. I don't know that they would do this at work. They might want to ask you out. They might also just want to keep you as a fantasy when they, on their thoughts and their feelings. Because swords are about your thoughts, definitely. Four of Swords is about recovering. Maybe this person wants to smash into you and wonders if you might feel the same. This Five of Pentacles is also very different from the sad type of Five of Pentacles. This is like the Five of Pentacles where this person knows in their thoughts and feelings that it's possible that love might be something that, or romance might be something that would definitely make you both happier in the long run. They think that, but they still feel insecure in the Four of Swords. But they do think that you are quite enchanting and beautiful. So these cards are, once again, Justice, Five of Pentacles, and your Four of Swords. In order, once again, though, it would be Justice, Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. They feel romance in both your lives. They must know you're single or feel it or think it or have the idea that you are, and even if you're not, they might not care. As far as these other cards here, the Oracle cards, I want to see what they. I've never ever pulled that jealousy card before. I've never studied it. If I wasn't to look at the book, I would just be like, yeah, there's definitely quite possibly something important in regards to jealousy and awareness. Jealousy is also, sometimes this card could be saying maybe this person saw your connection with Roberto at one time. Maybe it made them jealous. Maybe seeing you around other people makes them jealous. Jealousy devours even as one seeks in vain the consolation of honey. It may a painful reality or no less painful fantasy. Reflection. Pluto, the most distant star from the sun, represents darkness, strong emotions, extreme impulses, dark, uncontrollable impulses that can bring pain to self and others. To overcome jealousy, cut 2 strips of fabric from a dress and write your names on them. Wrap them on 2 cinnamon sticks joined with a red ribbon knotted 3 times and place the whole in a jar of honey, adding rosemary and orris powder. I think more that this card is about being aware of not worrying about having to become jealous, or possibly they're a little bit jealous of you. I know that sounds weird, but it is a very possible thing. Maybe they wish they had your confidence or whatever they feel that you embody that they like about you. Maybe they wish they had that too. I'm going to sneeze, but I'm going to try not to. Okay, I guess I'm not going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze there. I do not want to sneeze during a live. Excuse me. So it really comes down to what you want to explore, experience, and what you want to see in your love story, your life story. The only thing we can't get back is time. Oh man, that's so interesting that you said that about time. Oh wow, any time frame, because I just read your message where you asked that. I'm just saying that you should make haste in following that inner compass to the timing that feels right. I probably a lot of other readers might say, it's divine timing, but you are divine timing. So maybe you should go to your boss and say something nice to them. I don't know. You'll find the right words when you get there. I know it's your boss, but it doesn't hurt to just ask if you're attracted to them. And I mean, I wouldn't say that they might not know that they're attracted to you, because it says in the cards that they know they're attracted to you for sure. Like a compliment. Yeah. That's a good place to start. A compliment. I know it is, but it's also your feelings, and it's important to laugh at yourself as well, because that makes life so much more healthier for sure. Sometimes the most unexpected things show up in your life that just feel right, and you have to go with them. And just because you're in love with one person doesn't mean that you can't be in love with another. I'm sorry, but it's just, I think it's quite possible to love many, many, many people. Me too. I'm with you on that one. Gosh. Let me just make us twin shirts. All right, I better get out of here. I gotta get up early in the morning and work. I have been messing around with my YouTube store, and I'm hoping that I'll have some fun things to bring to the platform here, so that if you guys want to do some shopping, I was even more surprised that I've got the option to distribute my music as a digital download. And I think I'm going to focus on that because that's why I came here to YouTube, to share my music. If I thought that there was some other things that maybe I could share with you guys that you guys might like, I'll put it up too. But to share the music and know that I have that option through YouTube for digital downloads now on my actual YouTube page, and to have my own store for that. It's so cool. So I must say that it's been well worth the work to come here and hang out with you and anybody who comes to the Chammy. I have that option now as a musician because of people like you, Maria. And people who come to the Chammy, whether they get a reading or not, I've got that option because of everybody who comes here and subscribes and likes and shares and watches, hangs out. I'm going to try to get some rest now because I had a pretty rough weekend, to be honest. But all in all, a good weekend. So keep me updated about your journey with this because you're not alone in it. I am going to be uploading your video. When it's finished uploading, I will link you in to the video. It'll probably be sometime tonight. Sometimes it takes YouTube 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes YouTube hours. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your donations tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had fun with these readings. If you start to think about things that don't serve you, just turn your back on it. Try to remember to not be sad because that's just your wobble telling you things that you need to work on. Okay. Spirit, what does the Mother Earth deck need us to know tonight as a free collective message? About our upcoming week and whatever's going on tonight. And in the morning tomorrow, what do we need to know, Spirit? Mostly self-care. Tonight, in the morning, throughout the week, self-care is going to be very important. Spirit saying, especially rest. For ones, especially sticking close to home while doing this self-care. Remember, you are the star of your movie, the star of your show. Everything else is just an extra added bonus. The world and the Hierophant. Stay vigilant in your world this week, and in this coming 24 hours especially. Stay in touch with the spiritual side of your belief and in touch with your dreams. I just love the star card. It's so beautiful. Hey, Dollface. Hey, Dollface Diva. How are you, sweetheart? I was just giving the free collective message and showing the beautiful star card in this Mother Earth deck. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. And we will soon have free reads again. Any updates, Dollface? Remember, Tuesday's coming up, so we'll have Taco Tuesday. $5 taco boxes will be back. Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't do Sunday night March tonight because I am feeling a little bit tired. I kind of had a rough weekend, like I said a little bit earlier. And I'm going to go to bed early. Really early. And early for me, I mean like in the next 30 minutes. Usually I'm open from 3 p.m. till 3 a.m., sometimes noon to 3 a.m. But today I was closed all day. I wasn't even sure if I was going to come do a live because I'm feeling kind of low. All right. Thanks so much for everyone who came by tonight. Maria, thank you. Dollface Diva, thank you. Anybody else who I might not have seen, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Sayonara.